New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand is introducing legislation to help rural communities get federal funding. She came here to the campus of Clinton Community College this week to announce the bill because she says it will provide long-term funding for projects like the college's Institute for Advanced Manufacturing. Senator Gillibrand took her first tour of the 30,000 square foot facility that partners with the region's manufacturers to train workers.
I'm so excited to see what you're doing here.
To have you here.
I've been talking about this community college for 10 years, about how you've been training advanced welders when Bombardier needed them. They came here and you offered the coursework, and you've already placed 100 workers into that advanced training programs to do the work they needed, but couldn't find anyone to hire within 500 miles. So
you got it.
You fixed it. I love it.
Gillibrand says her legislation could help the Manufacturing Institute expand or pay for other projects like healthcare, replacing water or sewer lines, or broadband. The Rebuild Rural America Act would create a $50 billion grant program specifically for rural regions.
Federal grants are often too narrow and inflexible to support the development needs of rural communities. This bill would level the playing field for rural communities by overhauling our current federal funding models. The block grants would be flexible, allowing the communities to address a wide range of issues and putting the decision-making back into the hands of the community members themselves. And the block grants would be guaranteed on an annual basis to communities to be able to spend their time and energy actually implementing the projects. Each community is unique. You know what's needed best in your own community to grow your own economy. The Rebuild Rural America Act would also provide local leaders with tools and resources to implement programs and ideas they know will best aid their communities. It would empower communities to invest across a variety of industries to address complex challenges a region may face and help them to grow their economies.
North Country Chamber of Commerce President Gary Douglas says many federal development programs favor urban areas, and that this bill would help rural communities.
And while conceptually they were open to areas like ours, you could never effectively compete. You could never compete with the metro areas with their numbers and the way things were skewed. She has in recent years changed language, done amendments, added programs that are directed to rural regions.
The legislation would create regional rural partnership councils, much like New York's regional economic development councils, that share visions and funding.